Ok, tên hay lên. Ta sẽ đến với event đầu tiên trong cái batch mới nè. Đây, cái đàn danh vọng nó nhỏ ở và đàn vang vọng. Rồi. Một dụng cụ âm nhạc mới. Không mà muốn cái đàn cũ thì không có thể lợi chỗ nhỏ nhỏ bán gì đấy. Nhỏ đổi vật phẩm gì để đổi cái tiền đu đồng gì bên môn tách nó sẽ bán cái đàn đó.
Hey, hey, traveler. Long time no see. You've been... Oh, so you've completely forgotten who I am, huh? I'm Chusa, chief mate of the Alcor. You hitched a ride with us to Inazuma, in case you'd forgotten?
Nah, he's just kidding with you, Juza. Of course we remember you.
Nhảy mắt chứ.
I was gonna say, this is the Alcor we're talking about here, and I'm the chief mate to boot. Not me, actually. It's Kaidahara Kid, a temporary crew member of ours. You know him, right? He came back with us on the return trip from Inazuma. I don't know what's been going on with him, but he was in really high spirits the whole way back. He kept trying to get everyone to join him for some poetry and song. Unfortunately, no one on board, from Captain Beidou to Little Yue, has that kind of, sophistication, yes! Not an ounce of the stuff between us. So once we got to Liyue, he disembarked and disappeared off into Mother Nature. I'm gonna say he probably couldn't bear being around a bunch of uncouth sailors a second longer. Then not long after that, we got a message from him telling us to keep an eye out for you. Didn't give the specifics, he just said that if we saw you, we should tell you he wants to chat with you. From the tone of the message, it didn't sound all that serious. Then again, we'd be asking for the likes of you unless it was some sort of major crisis.
Lôi thần.
Actually, we deal with little things all the time, don't we?
Không biết có ôm hận học trả thù được không?
Oh, huh. Never would have guessed. So you do everyone's odd jobs too. No wonder the captain's so fond of you. She's got a soft spot for the honest, hard-working folks of this world, you know? Getting sidetracked. Please go check up on Kaidahara Kid when you get the chance. Last I heard, he was hanging around the north of Liyue. I've got some things to do on the boat. See you around and safe travels!
Không biết máy tôi mà bữa nay bị gì mà cứ lắc lắc giật giật hoài. Quay viết khó chịu quá. Nếu mà máy cài lúc cài xuống cấp. Bây giờ thành phố cũng chưa cho xuống nữa. Mặc dù tôi có thẻ xanh rồi nhưng mà cũng chưa cho xuống. Tại có xe đi xuống đâu. Chú mua máy đồ này nọ công việc trở lại. Trời ơi. Cái rơi nè.
Is this an answer from this world?
À, ở nhà mà. Vậy bên kia là ấn phong, đúng rồi, cái chỗ mày đội ấn phong á. Đúng rồi. Quá không nhớ.
The bridge slowly withers. The strings gently whisper. A twilight melody from the solitary zither.
Hey, Kaidahara Kid. So, what are you up to here? We've come to help.
You made it. Good to see you again. This appellation,
Chú
Kaidahara
em
Kid,
Kajuma.
when uttered by Paimon, it takes on a whole new tone.
Yeah.
Paimon learned it from Chief Mate Juza.
What makes you say that? Do I usually mope around as if perpetually hounded by adverse fate?
It's 'cause Juza said that you needed us for something. We didn't expect to find you admiring the scenery and reciting poetry without a care in the whole world.
The events of Inazuma are behind me, and no longer linger on my mind. Now, I
Paimon tuy
return
bé
to
nhưng mà
Liyue.
lại thích là làm đại
It
ca.
is the natural time to explore all the verses and melodies that arise from this land. As to the matter requiring your assistance, there was none to begin with. Unfortunately, you are too late for that, because now there is.
Huh? That was really confusing. There was none to begin with, but somehow now there still is. What? Have you been eating those wild plants?
Nhìn cái má tôi cũng là cái mà làm mặt trắng không làm mặt. Mình chắc mà đen kìa.
Listen.
Ồ.
What do you think?
Wow. Well, Paimon thinks you play just like another bard we know.
Chẳng có con kim móc. Đang
Oh,
nghe
you're
chất
friends
lượng
with a
hơn nhiều.
professional bard? I hope I have the chance to meet them someday. Traveler, what do you think? Very good. You're right. More to the point, however, it has a certain special ability. I acquired this anonymous ancient zither from an abandoned cave dwelling as I was exploring the mountains. When I first found it, it was old, but intact. The sight of it inspired me, and suddenly I found myself strumming.
Cái đàn té
To my
tôi.
surprise,
Gì cái đàn tê tái
as
cái
soon
mình
as
rách.
the melody
Gì
began,
thôi.
my mind began to
Trời
drift,
đất ơi.
and I could hear the sound
Làm
of
sao sửa
someone
trời?
playing along with me. Somehow, it all felt so familiar.
Just to circle back for a second, are you sure you haven't been eating anything suspicious that makes you see things that aren't there?
I don't believe so. Because when the melody ended, my mind became completely clear again. That's when I finally started to inspect my surroundings properly. As expected, it was a place full of mystery. The cave was overrun with weeds, so I imagine the owner left a long time ago. But the table and chair were spotless and gave off a fine and delicate fragrance. Even the ever-present sound of the wind fell silent in that place. It was quite miraculous. I can only assume that it must have been the treasure trove of a fabled Liyue Adeptus.
Whoa. So this instrument is an adept's treasure?
Who
Có
can
cái
say?
bóp giữa cái nhìn như cái mình rách.
Regardless, it was a wondrous experience, and after it was over, I thought to myself, I simply must share this with a friend. But in Liyue, besides Captain Beidou, you are the only friend I have. I doubt this would interest Beidou in the least, so I decided to invite you to share this experience. I asked Chief Mate Juza to be on the lookout for you, but unfortunately, the ancient zither broke before you arrived. The fault is my own. I've been taking it everywhere with me, and playing it too often.
Oh, so even adepti treasures break in the end?
If eternity lies out of reach, even for the mighty Electro Archon herself, then it is all the more elusive for everything else.
Đang khịa lên thằng hen. Chị
Please
mày.
be super duper
bị
careful with
dữ
their
quá.
serenity pot.
Luckily, in this case, the
Dùng
breakage is
cái chiêu
physical. It's
Inazuma
more akin to
Eternal chém điên
hibernation
đầu
than
ở
anything
đó.
else. The energy within the instrument has dissipated with the passage of time. All we need to do is find the right material, and we can awaken it once again. If I heard correctly, the material in question should be the glaze lily. As I've mentioned before, the wind carries with it the whispers of everything that resides in the world. And I am attuned to some of what they say. So I am privy to a few fragments of this ancient zither's history. Go on. I'll wait here for you. You are the savior of Liyue Harbor. I'm sure this should be well within your ability to handle.
Yay.
You've returned. Even before the wind could bring tidings of your progress. This is quite astonishing. How did you achieve it?
Maybe he's got a few more tricks up his sleeve than you thought.
Let me see.
The fuck sửa cái đàn chỉ bằng một 3 cây wow luli à. Hay vậy?
Good. These are fine specimens. There will be plenty. If we extract the juices and apply them to the body of the instrument, it should awaken from its present slumber. Yes, there it is.
Thế mà gọi là
A
đàn chứ.
familiar feeling. It's awoken. Come, try it for yourself. It's all yours. Can a poet not be forthright in expression? Then let me rephrase. This instrument is my gift unto you. I came back to Liyue to listen to what this region of the world has to say. In these vast and ancient lands watched over by the Geo-Archon, there are countless soft voices to be heard. This gives me all the satisfaction I desire. Of course, should there come a day when you wish to part with this instrument, I will come to collect it. But I hope that day will never come. Well, my onward journey beckons. What is the customary Liyue saying at moments like this? Ah, yes. We will meet again.
Ta sẽ hẹp lại cây hạt. Chơi event thôi. Thời thợ gì tao 80 viên thạch mỗi ngày. Sao để cái qua lại bên đây. Vậy cuối cùng mới được cái đạo cụ. Ta sẽ đi đàn với dân ly. Sẽ có 3 mức. Tao 2. Cũng giống event cũ thôi. Vậy giờ mình chưa được sở hữu ta. Tao làm cái thumbnail trời. Ra phải cho tôi sở hữu ngay đầu tiên luôn, phải vui hơn nhiều. Đấy. Đi đàn một vài bài nhạc với cái đàn mới đúng không? Đàn của gió hồi trước là tôi làm gì với bài gì ta? Tứ dầm đúng rồi. Cái bài nào hay hay thì mình làm mới được. Không cho đạo cụ rồi, buồn ghê. Rồi. Rồi, bắt đầu nào. Đè. Đó. Đó. Đi, dạng. Tôi cha đó. Nghe chưa? Đạn quá nghệ thuật. Không biết cái nào luôn. Bây giờ vậy chưa? Đàn nghệ sĩ tôi phải như thế. Rồi nha. Ông sẽ lấy được phần thưởng này càng sớm càng tốt. Đây, tôi sẽ muốn là một buổi hòa tấu. Rồi, video đây rồi, cảm ơn em theo dõi nha.